Hi, I'm going to speak on four topics today. The first one will be a funny moment that I've had in the past. This will be maybe 2 years ago. I am a delivery driver. I was delivering in um a really rural area up in the mountains, and the weather was not doing so good. But I did go down the street, and I noticed a school bus, and I said, I think those kids, they live at the top of the mountain. So if they come off there, I'll just hand them their package. It's just one package. And sure enough, they came off. I waited for them at the intersection over there, and I said, "Hey, I got a package for y'all. Do you want to take it?" And I handed it to him, and I didn't think anything about it. But when I handed it to him, his face kind of lit up, and I looked down, and it was a keyboard, and not only a keyboard, but a gaming keyboard. And I realized that I just handed him his Christmas present, and I felt so awful. The next day, I went to the parents. I had another delivery for him that day, and I just apologized. And but we all laughed about it. They were fine with it, and that was just a memory that stuck to me to this day. Um, the next topic I have is what I would like to do in this lifetime, and I did wrestle with this one, but I think I have multiple different goals in life, but I'm going to speak to y'all about my financial goals. I'm a driver currently, but I do want to be an entrepreneur at some point. Uh, I do have a little experience in construction and other things like that. So, but I think that ultimately my goal is to start an excavating company and start out small and just grow from there. It's something that's needed in this area, and also septic tanks. Getting certified to be able to install septic tanks, new installs, because I don't want to handle anybody's, you know, used septic tanks. And that's another thing that's needed in the area very badly, and I think I'd be very successful at it. Um, and I think I can manage it very well, and I definitely have the experience from helping my uncles in the past who are in this field, and just think that's just what I landed on. No rhyme or reason, but I just know that I could do it and be successful at it. Now, what I have for my third topic is what grinds your gears, and I have one is just being a delivery driver. I am on the road a lot, 8 to 10 hours a day, and it's just road rage and speeding are the two things that I see on the road that's just happening way too much, and it's extremely dangerous. It's not a proper thing for us to do. Uh, it is too unsafe to have your emotions involved with driving. People can get hurt so fast. You're not thinking clearly with just being in a rage over silly things that really just don't matter. Sometimes people make a mistake, and you can be upset about it, but to express frustration can make you lose judgment on driving and cause you to do something uh, reckless. And I just am not a big fan of speeding or road rage. It just there's just no need for it. And then the last one is a big epiphany, and it's not not necessarily that I haven't recognized this, but the weight of it and thinking about it is that Americans, um, even with our inflation problems, we're still amongst the top richest people in the entire world. I did recently read something that said that they had um, questioned people in different countries the same kind of questions. And I remember that the first one was, um, well, what would you be interested in having in the future? And they would be like a refrigerator. And then the next country they would visit that's a little better off, they'd be like, what would you like? And they'd be like, um, a car would be amazing. And then they go to another one, and it's like, well, what other things would you want? And they said, well, um, one day we'd like to buy a TV. And then they get to America eventually, and it says, We have the refrigerator, the house, the car, the food. But our daughter's turning 16. We love to buy a second car, and it's just it's a real thing that we're very lucky to have been born in America, and with the problems that we do face here, it's just not as big as other countries and the rest of the world's problems. And we should just be very grateful for the amount of money that we can bring in. I mean, if your household is bringing in $50,000 here in America, um, I mean, you're just so rich compared to other countries. Like, you're actually rich. And it's just something to remember and weigh every day. Thank y'all.